Good evening, everybody, and welcome in. We're here on a 3-2-1 live, and tonight we're here at the Trombino Field Complex here in beautiful Westerly, Rhode Island, on another beautiful night for baseball. We were in Stonington last night for Stonington and Chariho 12U action in this Joe Charette Memorial Tournament, and tonight we see the 10Us from Chariho visiting the 10Us from Westerly. My name is Dan LaBelle. Alongside with me here tonight is the eyes behind the lens, Lisa Ornberg. Cannot thank her enough for all that she does. And that does deserve that home run horn as well. Lisa is the best. And my colleague here tonight is the legend himself, my grandfather, Ken Collins. Ken, thank you for joining us here tonight. I got to make sure you get a microphone first before you start talking. And we got first pitch swinging, and that's going to be a single to lead things off for Chariho. Didn't waste any time. Ben Pinatalo got a base hit right there for Chariho. There's a runner on with nobody out. On the mound for Westerly here tonight is number 7, Dominic Young. And batting second for Chariho, this is Julian Goodwin. And he's first pitch swinging as well. It's fouled off, 0-1. And of course, we want to shout out Redstone Tire for being our pregame show sponsor right on the border of Westerly and Ashaway. It's a perfect place to go get your tires checked. Now ball's outside. Pinatello now calling a rundown. And Westerly will just run him back to the bag right there. So 1-1 on Goodwin. And a great game last night we saw between Chariho and Stonington. Chariho was able to come up with the victory, 7-1. Goodwin hits that one hard up the middle, and it's another base hit for Chariho. And just like the 12Us last night, Chariho here in the first inning not wasting any time, as we saw the Chariho 12Us yesterday have 5 hits in the first inning, resulted in 5 runs, including a 3-run homer as well. And in steps Bowen McGuire for Chariho. And he takes a strike. And this tournament is in remembrance of Joe Charette, a Chariho Little League community member who unfortunately left us, but this tournament was made in his honor and helps raise money for the Joe Charette Memorial Scholarship, which is awarded every year to a graduating Chariho high school senior. That ball is hit up the middle, and it does get by the shortstop. Pinatello is on his way home, and Chariho leads this one 1-0. Bowen McGuire has an RBI single. As Goodwin moved up to second. And here is Teddy Regasta. Takes a pitch, called a ball, didn't miss by much. 1-0. I know the catcher wanted that one.
Looked like a curveball.
Regasta is catching tonight for Chariho. Takes a big swing right there, fouls it off.
That last hit, Dan, just got by the shortstop. If he had made that play, that might have turned into a double play. But just had enough to get it through the infield and produce a run for Chariho.
Yeah, just got underneath the shortstop's glove. Hard hit ball. The pitch runs outside. 2-1. Got a chance to talk to one of the Westerly coaches before this game. Westerly went 1-3 in their tournament and pool play, as wild pitch is going to allow Goodwin and McGuire to move up to third and second base. 2 in scoring position now for Chariho. And producing this great game for us is the man himself, Ben Barber.
Hi, Ben.
Hey, Ken.
It's fouled off, 2-2.
Dan, can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Hey, good to see you guys.
Great to see you too, Ben. Thank you for all that you do for us.
Oh, hey, it's nothing. Thank you.
And what a beautiful view we have once again up here in the porch, right above the concession stand. I think this is my favorite spot to broadcast a game. I think I've decided that.
This is definitely the spot.
As Ragasta is able to draw a walk, and the bases are juiced for Chariho. And here comes Keegan Joyle, the left fielder for Chariho. Golden opportunity to add to their early lead. And fouls that one off. 0-1. And what a summer we've had, Ken, with all these Little League baseball games. It's truly been a pleasure to be able to watch all these kids in action. That ball's low, 1-1.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better night tonight. It's beautiful here. And look at the field. It looks like a major league field when you're looking at it from up here.
That's exactly how Stonington looked last night as well, especially with all the rain, as so we got a swing and a miss right there. But
these kids are lucky to have facilities like they play on. It really is nice.
No doubt, as Joyle fouls that one off. So count will be 2-2. Yes, we're so fortunate to be in communities where, you know, they really maintain the field, and just great volunteers up and down at all these different Little Leagues we've been to. Joyle hits that one softly on the infield. It is going to be caught for the first out of the inning. Third baseman Finn Sullivan made that play for Westerly, and here comes the pitcher tonight and my broadcast partner for one of the games over at Chariho, Rylan, who did a great job with me on that particular night. Hits it to the shortstop. Fields throws on to home, and they will get the force out. Big play right there for Westerly. Maxon Parman is the shortstop for Westerly. Made a nice play, and now there are 2 outs.
Yeah, that's a big play right there. I thought he was going to just throw it to first, get the out, but he got enough on the throw home to get him by about a half a step. Big out.
Now will be Elvin Spencer, one of the EHs, and he just took a strike. So it would be big here for Westerly if they were able to get out of this inning, only allowing 1 run. As we have a pinch runner for Chariho. See if I can tell who that is. That's the only negative from being all the way out here. You can't really tell who's who. Don't have any numbers on this lineup card for Chariho, but that's okay. And Young on the mound for Westerly. He's done a good job. He's pounding the strike zone. Chariho's gotten a couple hits, but he's been able to get a couple outs. And swing and a miss right there. And that will be strike 3. All the catcher has to do is tag home plate. And Westerly is out of the inning, only allowing 1 run. Chariho leaves the bases loaded. We'll be back with the bottom of the first here from Trombino right after this.
The sound of the shore. New Shore Radio.
Saturday, August 22nd at 1 p.m., join the Smoke and Barbecue competition at Tavern on 3, 809 New Snack Hill Road, West Greenwich, benefiting Veterans, Inc. Come hungry and ready to enjoy barbecue, 2 live bands, raffles, and family fun for just $35. Think you have the best barbecue around? Enter the competition for just $25. Call 401-255-6673 to register by August 15th.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Rhode Island is full of incredible businesses, family-run shops, growing startups, and companies that shape our community. At Lathrop Insurance, we help business owners protect what they've built with insurance programs crafted around their industry, risks, and goals. Your business deserves more than one-size-fits-all coverage. Lathrop Insurance, solutions-driven protection for businesses that drive Rhode Island.
Right?
We're back. We welcome you back. We're here in beautiful Westerly, Rhode Island on a gorgeous night. You see the weather ticker down there, 77 degrees. And of course, you want to thank Lathrop Insurance. You see them on the bottom corner of your screen. Make sure all your insurance needs. Head on and over and see Dan from Lathrop Insurance, one of our proud community partners. And we're lucky to have all of our community partners. You'll see them ticking through the left-hand corner of your screen as this game goes on. And we wouldn't be able to do that without them. So we are eternally grateful for all of them. And if you're interested in sponsoring with 321 Live, please email Ben at 321media.com. And Chariho had the bases loaded. They were able to get a run, so they do lead this game 1-0. But they had the bases loaded, nobody out, and Westerly was able to get out of it with just one run. Huge, especially if this game gets close down the stretch. You could point back to that moment and be like, hey, Westerly, that was a really big moment in this game.
Yeah, that one play by the shortstop, who, like I said earlier, it looked like he was going to just get the out. And he took a chance, threw it home, but he knew what he was doing. Got the guy at the plate, and that's what really changed, I think, that inning.
As Rylan Costa will be on the mound for Chariho here tonight. And he throws a first pitch ball to the Westerly catcher, Eli Carpenter, who's leading things off. I mentioned Westerly went 1-3 in both their pool play and tournament games. And for Chariho, they did make the district championship, just fell short to North Kingstown. So a great run through the tournament for Chariho, as that's a strike right there, 1-1. As a ball, 2-1 to Carpenter. And in the league, it is a continuous lineup. Westerly only does have 9 players here tonight, so you only see 9 batters for Westerly, as that's a ball right there, 3-1. But for Chariho, they will have 12 batters in the lineup. Here comes the pitch from Costa, and it's going to be a walk to lead things off. Good eye from Carpenter. And here comes the third baseman, Finn Sullivan, for Westerly. Oh, look at that. They even got walk-up songs here, Ken.
No, not.
I didn't even get this treatment at All-Stars. Man.
How old is he? 10-year-old?
10 U's, yep. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Costa. 0-1. Looked like an off-speed pitch there. 1-1.
They didn't even have music when I played. Never mind walk-up.
Well, and I'm sure the field didn't look as nice as it does right now either, right? Ball's inside. At least it looked like it, but it caught the inside corner. 1-2. Does look like Sullivan is on the plate a little bit as well. Pitch from Costa. That one's low. Runner takes off for second base. Throw is a good one. And out at second base. Great job by the catcher, Teddy Ragasta. And good tag out there by Julian Goodwin. Gets the first out for Chariho in this inning.
Yeah, both a good play on both sides that time. The throw was strong, but it was the shortstop put up and actually caught it on a bounce. Oh, nice.
And Sullivan's able to get at least a base hit. He's digging for 2. Runs into the Chariho first baseman, but is still able to get into second base. So that throw out at second base is big right now for Chariho, as now there's still only one person on. And here comes Isaac Lifshitz. He'll be in left field for Westerly. And swings and misses right there, 0-1. And I'm sure you didn't have as nice of uniforms as both of these two teams have here tonight. That one's hit on the ground, to shortstop. Eats him up a little bit. Ball will roll into the outfield. And Lifshitz will reach on the error. Now runners at the corners for Westerly with only one out. And here comes the pitcher, Dominic Young. That one's hit right back to Costa. He'll throw it to first. Throw home is not going to be in time, so Sullivan scores the first run of the game for Westerly. Young will get an RBI. This game is tied.
Good base running by Sullivan. He waited till I pitched it through the ball to first, and then headed home and snuck in under the tag.
And here comes Maxon Parman, the shortstop for Westerly. So right back to where we started, even. And good job by Westerly responding after Chariho scored a run in the top half of the first inning, and that one's fouled off. Both teams kind of have the same color scheme going on their uniforms as well. Yeah. Red, white, and blue. Fitting for America.
Yeah,
It's 250th year. Swing and a miss. Good movement on that pitch from Costa. 0-2. Pitch just missed the outside corner. 1-2. Ball's high, 2-2. The pitch from Costa is inside, so from 0-2 to 3-2. Good at bat put together here by Parman. Got it right there. Paints the outside corner for a called third strike. Westerly able to answer his Chariho run. They knotted this thing up at 1 apiece. We'll be back from Westerly right after this.
If you want a sweet treat or a bite to eat, if you're shopping for the week or a great piece of meat, there's only one place to go. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. If you're here for the weekend or you're here for a lifetime, meet me at Dunn's Corners Market.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
The largest reason we opened up Seaside Pharmacy was to help our community better than the big box stores. We get to know you better, fast and friendly service. So we'd love to have you come in and check out Seaside Pharmacy and see what we have to offer.
Welcome back. We're here in Westerly at Westerly National Little League at the Trombino Field Complex. Another beautiful night for some baseball, and Westerly and Chariho all tied up at 1 apiece as we get ready for the second inning. Dominic Young is back out on the mound for his second inning of work, and due up for Chariho is Cooper King, Reef Korecki, and Brooks Maynard. And just the start for these kids in their young baseball career. I remember playing over in Chariho Little League, and these games were just the best at the time. You know, it's what you look forward to. And this was my favorite type of baseball growing up because you get to play baseball when school isn't even going on. Just get to go to the field with your friends and have a good time and play America's pastime.
Yeah, and you mentioned earlier the conditions of the fields, the equipment that they have now. You know, it's really nice to come and watch one of these games also. To see
King looks at ball one.
Just to see how they react. I mean, each kid's 10 years old.
Yeah.
You know, the plays that they make, and you know by watching them that they pay attention. They know what's going on to make certain decisions, you know.
Yes, and it all comes back to, of course, the coaching as well.
Yeah, the time that those guys put in for nothing, you know, to coach these kids.
That's a strike right there. Now ball's inside, another ball. Yeah, to be on one of these teams, you have to be best of the best in your Little League. So a very big honor to be selected a all-star. A swing and a miss right there. Great pitch by Young on the outside corner for a called third strike. A good start to this inning for Westerly, and here comes the center fielder, Reef Korecki. And he's first pitch swinging, and that one's hit to Young on the mound, and he'll reel it in for out number 2.
Now, you see, this is Little League. Pop up to the pitcher. I got it. I'll catch it. It's an athlete. In the major leagues, that pitcher would have known what to do.
Then if he did catch it, he would have been yelled at by his manager. Hey, why'd you go after that ball?
Exactly.
Swing and a miss on that first pitch from Brooks Maynard. He is the third baseman for Chariho. 0-1. Man, Young is locked in this inning. 0-2. Yeah, pitchers should be able to catch, right? You catch it every single time the catcher throws it back to you.
Absolutely.
Just got a piece, did Maynard right there. 0-2. Great pitch on the outside corner once again from Young. And down goes Chariho. 1-2-3 in the top of the second. We'll be back with the bottom of the second right after this.
Oh, let's go down to Toscanos. Men shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Toscano's men's shop since 1911.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
We welcome you back. We're here on 321 Live, and we're here in Westerly tonight at Westerly National Little League, and getting ready for the bottom of the second inning. Dominic Young, pitcher for Westerly, the last half inning was dominant, had 2 strikeouts, also was able to catch the only flyout in the inning as well. As Chariho went down 1-2-3 after scoring a run in the first inning. And due up for Westerly, it will be 6, 7, and 8. Austin Lax will be due up first for Westerly. He's the second baseman, followed by Chase Duda and then Enzo Howard. And Young that last half inning even looked like he went from a couple different arm angles as well. He dropped his arm down a little bit.
Yeah.
Seemed like it worked for him. And here comes Austin Lax. Lays. I just got that right pronunciation. There we go. I heard it up there. And first pitch, bunt attempt goes foul. Ball's outside, 1-1. And as I was getting lineups from both teams, so many of the players excited that we were here, especially on the Chariho side, because I do know a decent amount of the kids on that side. And that one's hit out to first base, and that one is secured by Chariho's first baseman, Bowen McGuire, for out number 1. But they got all excited. You know, you feel like a big leaguer when your game's broadcasted, and now they can go back and watch themselves play. That's why we do what we do. And here comes Chase Duda. That one's low, 1-0. Well, I had to make sure to get to a game for Ryland, because Ryland was a big help that night. Pitch is in there, 1-1.
No wonder he didn't want to get mic'd up for this game.
I wonder if he's probably a little bit different on the field. We might not be able to mic him up.
Yeah, true.
He's the ultimate competitor, so I'm sure he's locked in right now. And that was a good pitch, 1-2. But yeah, he even bought his own microphones after the first time he hopped on with me. If we weren't there that night, he said he was going to broadcast the game himself. Said he was going to get his phone, try to place it up somewhere. I think he had a tripod at his house.
Really?
Yeah. He was going to give it his best shot. A 1-2 on Duda. Takes a called third strike on the outside corner. So quickly 2 outs in the Westerly half of the second inning. And here comes the first baseman, Enzo Howard. Both pitchers settling in. That's a ball right there, 1-0. Of course, we should mention Sports Open Mic this Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And we will not be at the studio. We won't even be at Toscano's. We'll be there at the end of this month. We will be at the Seafood Haven.
Ooh.
Check swing, and that one is fouled off. So make sure Saturday morning you check us out on Sports Open Mic at the Seafood Haven. Great spot down there near the beach. Pitch from Costa is hit out to right field. It's going to get over the head of the right fielder. Digging for 2 is Howard, and throw is not going to be in time. Went left of the bag there. So Howard is in there with a double. A big 2-out hit for Westerly. And here comes the last batter in the Westerly lineup, center fielder Cole Duda. In his walk-up song, I'm sure you guys probably couldn't hear it, but shipping up to Boston, and I'm sure he'd love to be up in Boston. Maybe he got some of that dust from just playing that song, because the Red Sox are on an absolute tear.
Yeah.
Magic dust at Fenway. Magic dust at Fenway.
That one swung on and missed right there. A lot of it right now.
That was a good pickup, too, that catcher.
Yes. Very good
That
pitch.
kid's a good
pickup.
ball player.
Yeah, he's injured right now, but he will be set to come back pretty soon.
And the two pitches were minor leaguers, right? Rookies?
Correct. And that one is a called third strike. So good job by Costa to get a strikeout there to end the second inning. We'll be back with the top of the third here from Westerly National Little League right after these messages from our community partners.
Our balls go fair, right through the air. Balls turn to strikes now. Hits sail away now. Over the monster, around that pesky pole.
From the neon lights to the New Shore. New Shore Radio.
I'm Dale Soul, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
Welcome back. We're here at Westerly National Little League, Westerly and Chariho in the 10U baseball Joe Charette Memorial Tournament, and pretty good action so far. The score is 1-1. Both teams scored a run in their halves of the first inning, and both pitchers had really good second innings as well on the mound, as Young is back out there for Westerly on the mound, and due up for Chariho will be Bryce Maruck, followed by Brody McLaren, and then back to the top of the order in Ben Pinatello. And just speaking a little bit more on the Red Sox, they picked up a relief pitcher as well and got rid of Meyer. What do you think about that? I know we'll talk a little bit more about this on Sports Open, Michael. We'll get the opinion of the other two that we have on our program as well. Of course, Coach Smaggio and Lou Papadilla, Sweet Lou. Well, yeah, what do you think? Meyer's supposed to be this big prospect that they, were going to build their future around, and then decided to ship him off to the Giants.
It had to be something with his attitude, I think. Anyhow, you don't want any poison on a team.
No.
Especially coming from a young player. And you're right, that was the guy, for shortstop. So it had to be something like that. Maybe he's got a little attitude problem.
As Maruck is set to lead off the inning for Chariho, and he swings and misses at that first pitch, 0-1. Well, and you had Monasterio playing a good shortstop, right? Chang filled in there for a little bit, too. Story is set to be back pretty soon, I think. So I think the Red Sox felt like they were pretty good at shortstop, as that's strike number 2. Hit softly out in front of the plate. This is going to be a really tough play. And perfectly plays from Maruck right there. Gets him a leadoff single. Doesn't matter how hard you hit him sometimes.
It's rare. The catcher made a good play on that ball, too. He got out there and got it and fired the first base just a little late.
Brody McLaren, one of the EHs for Chariho, is now in the batter's box. And he takes a strike.
That's how they say it. It evens out. You hit a line drive somewhere right at a guy, and then you hit one about, 10 feet in front of the plate, and you get a base hit.
0-2 on McLaren now. Good pitch there from Young. I remember my playing days. Plenty of those. You smoke one, and you get out, and you feel like you're really seeing the ball, but then when you get in a little bit of a slump, you might hit one, a little bit less hard and find some either grass or you get lucky and get a base hit. And that can get you out of a slump if you're in a slump. And nice pitch there from Young to get strike number 3 and out number 1 here in the third inning. Here comes the second baseman, Ben Pinatello, for Chariho. He had a single in his first at-bat. Ball's high, 1-0. You know what I love at this age too, Ken, is you can usually hear the teams cheering their teammates on as well. Very fired up in the dugout. That one's hit hard out to second base. Thrown on to second for one. Not in time at first base as the ball scoots away a little bit. But good job just to get the one out. That was Lays at second base, feeding it to Parman, the shortstop at second. And Pinatello will reach on the fielder's choice. There are 2 outs.
Boy, if you go back and look at that play, that shortstop, he knew exactly what to do, making that catch at second, coming across the base.
Footwork was perfect.
Yeah.
Goodwin hits that one out to left field, and underneath it is Isaac Lifshitz for out number 3. So another good inning on the mound for Dominic Young. We'll be back. Westerly's coming up to bat right after this.
I'm Ryan Collins. I'm the clinic director in specialized orthopedic physical therapy. Every time you come in, you work one-on-one with the physical therapist, personalized one-on-one care with that person. Working with Wood River is very beneficial because we have great relationships with all the doctors. Do not hesitate to give us a call, come in for an evaluation, or talk to your doctor, and they can refer you to physical therapy.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
And of course, we want to shout out Wood River Health for being a sponsor and community partner with us here on a 321 Live. And I have a man to my right who was just over at Wood River Health yesterday morning, correct?
Morning, I was over there, and it was one of my favorite people, DJ Gadget. And she did a great job yesterday up there at Wood River. Yeah, it was a good morning. And that facility now has really changed in the years. I mean, you can get it all done right there. You know, therapy.
Yep.
They got dentists. If you need blood work done, you can get it done there. I mean, it just come a long way. It really does. The people that work there are real friendly. They are.
Yeah, make sure all your health needs, head on down to Wood River Health. Yeah, just a nice facility over there. You know, it's kind of tucked away a little bit on the road, and plenty of parking as well for everybody. And, you know, always make sure to check on your health. Really, really important, and really good people over there at Wood River Health. And going back to DJ Gadget, she's one of the best.
Yeah.
Yes. And here is the top of the Westerly order, Eli Carpenter. The catcher shows bunt, pulls it back, and takes a ball. How were her interview skills?
Oh, hers?
Oh, yeah. How'd she do?
Big time.
She does it all. That one's in the dirt, 2-0. Can run a camera if you need her to. And can provide a little bit of commentary here and there.
Yeah.
I remember her helping you out with the Westerly Community Credit Union Holiday Basketball Tournament.
Oh, yeah.
A couple times. That one's ball 3. So Carpenter's ahead now.
Hey guys, I'm just saying maybe cool it a little bit on the DJ love. You know, other producers may get jealous.
As Carpenter walks, his second time walking, as you couldn't see it, Ben, but Ken just kind of looked around and it really wasn't going to respond to it, I don't think.
His laugh said enough.
Yeah.
Well, just in case you didn't hear me, DJ does a good job at what she does. Yeah, definitely.
Of course she does. No, we love DJ.
This is Finn Sullivan. Someone sounds a little jealous.
I just noticed that he doesn't ever say nice things about other producers that he has. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I think Ben's telling a lie there. I think you give him plenty of props.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. On the morning show, I hear you.
Right.
1-1 Sullivan. Just the other day, I heard him give you praise, Ben.
That was because he thought he was hacked on his computer.
Are we working tomorrow?
I am.
I knew that was coming.
Sullivan fouls that one off. 2-2.
Hey, is Lou going to show up on Saturday?
Yes, I believe so.
All right, Dan, can you get a video of him on your phone very clearly and very animated saying, I'm not going?
I absolutely can.
Thank you. I want to use it as a soundbite.
He'll have no problem doing that. That's a ball, 3-2. I just hope Lou doesn't bury Coach Samaggio in the sand like you have him on that that flyer.
That was real. They posed for that.
Sure they did.
They didn't even actually pose for it. It's just that's what happened, and I happened to be there with the camera.
There's another walk for Westerly.
You happen to be a lot of places with the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan, I have to compliment you on your lobster onesie.
Oh, isn't that nice? I know. I look nice in that thing. This is Isaac Lifshitz for Westerly, the left fielder. Yeah, I had that custom made, Ben.
Well, it looks good on you, man.
Appreciate that. You know, red's my color.
I can
that
tell.
One it's hit out to first base. McGuire's able to reel that one in for out number 1. But you can catch the morning show with Ben Barber and Ken Collins every day, Monday through Friday, at least most of the time, right? Besides Wednesdays from 8 to 9 a.m.
Which we're still on. We're still on Wednesdays.
Just not as long.
Yeah, and actually Rona this morning requested this morning. No. Man About Town is on. Rona's
hold on. We got a
Ken.
pickle. Never mind. No, let's see what the runner does here. Oh, he's trying to get to third. Ball dropped.
He's gonna make it.
He finds his way to third base. Runner moves up, and we got chaos here at Westerly. A run will score. Sullivan is on his way to third, and Carpenter scored the second run of the game for Westerly. And here comes Sullivan now, trying to get underneath the tag. But good job by Chariho, I should say. Costa was able to throw the ball home, and that's how the second out is recorded.
Wow.
What action, though, as Carpenter is able to take the lead for Westerly. Sullivan gets cut down at the plate, and this is Dominic Young taking a strike.
Carpenter looked like his name was Benjamin Franklin Rodriguez out there.
Yeah, Benny the Jet. That one's fouled. But just a mistake there from Chariho, and rundowns can be tough at any age, but of course, here growing up, it can be tough to execute a rundown. Takes a lot of practice. We had one last night over in Stonington as well, and the Chariho catcher actually threw it off the back of a Stonington runner. And in that case, you know, as the catcher and as people throwing it back and forth in the rundown, you want to be a little bit on the outside of the baseline so you can try to avoid that and throw it to your teammate. Right there, Chariho just lost a little bit of focus, but good job by Carpenter using the speed to be able to put the pressure on the defense. Another foul ball. And usually in the rundown, when you throw it to your teammate, you follow your throw. So then there's somebody else to be able to catch the ball after if the rundown continued. For Chariho, that was not the case right there. And a called third strike, but not before Westerly scores a run courtesy of Eli Carpenter. And we'll be back with more action from Westerly National Little League right after this.
I'm Josh Sherman, owner of Breachway Building Company. We specialize in kitchens, bathrooms, interior renovations of all kinds. Please feel free to give me a call to help you out with your next project. Breachway Building Company. We are building your dreams one wall at a time.
I'm Gretchen Miller. I'm the owner of Martin House Books in Westerly, Rhode Island. We have 2 floors. The top floor is all adults. The bottom floor is children's. We have the cafe here too. That's a separate business, Cafe 1888. Come down to Martin House Books, enjoy a great coffee, and pick out another great read.
You may not be able to tell from the outside, but cars are more complicated than ever on the inside. That's why you need to take your car to a place where the technicians really know what they're doing. Our experts have been repairing cars for almost 60 years. From simple brake jobs to complex transmissions. There's nothing the experts at AMCO haven't seen or fixed. That's why we know cars inside and out. AA MCO.
Back here in Westerly. Westerly currently leads Chariho 2-1 in this 10U baseball matchup. This is the Joe Charette Memorial Tournament. And what a job by Eli Carpenter on the base pass the last inning. Got caught in a rundown and then was able to not only make it to third, but then the runner behind him, Sullivan, moved up to second. That throw went into right field. So then Carpenter scored, and then Sullivan was eventually thrown out at the plate. But perfect example of, base running being a really, really important part of the baseball game and can help you win or lose baseball games. Not just getting hits and hitting home runs and all that good stuff. And Young is back out there as we get ready for the top of the fourth inning. For Chariho, it will be 3, 4, and 5 in the batting order. Bowen McGuire, Teddy Regasta, and then Keegan Joyle.
When I was in Little League, I only hit home runs.
When he was in Little League, he only hit home runs. I'm sure. Wait, home runs and then just struck out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, a lot of major league hitters.
Yeah, I swung for the fences. My batting average was 195.
We got a swing and a miss there, 0-1.
95.
So he was ahead of the curve as far as baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was that little kid at the Little League World Series. Maybe you remember me. I said, my name is Ben and I hit dingers. You go look at that kid and tell me it wasn't me.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I think that was you.
It's very plausible.
A lot of the same personality. Both vibrant personalities, that's for sure. That one is hit out to the shortstop, fields it, throws it on to first. And what speed down the line by McGuire. Man, he is fast. He's heading for third base.
You're going to make it, too.
Wow. So a good start to this inning for Chariho as Bowen McGuire reaches. And we're going to give him a hit because I don't think that throw would have been in time anyway, but is able to advance all the way to third base on the throwing error. And here comes the catcher, Teddy Regasta, who walked in his first plate appearance back in the first inning. Ball gets away, and here comes McGuire. It's going to be close, and he's in there for the Chariho's second run of the game. That's got to be the quickest stints on base I've ever seen. A good job by McGuire to start this inning off with a bang. And that ball's inside. And we do play 6 innings here tonight. Pitch is on the outside corner.
Now, you've done a lot of firsts. First this, first game, yeah. It's the first time I've seen like a left-handed umpire.
Yes, as that ball is into right field for a base hit.
In other words, when he called the strike, he goes with the left hand.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't pick up on that last night when he was over in Stonington. He did a great job over there. And, yeah, it's rare you do see a left-handed umpire.
Right.
And here comes Keegan Joyle. He flew out to third base in his first at-bat. It looked like Regasta was going to be off for second base, but he'll have to go back. Fouled off. 0-2. And, yeah, he is the lone umpire here tonight as well. You didn't want to come out of retirement? Could have put you down there in the first base line. Swing and a miss. Regasta takes off for second. Oh, what a throw. And man, that was close. He was called safe, and it's tough because there's only one umpire here.
I'm just going to say that's when you do need the base umpire. He could have been right on that call. I mean, it was a close play. I think it could have gone either way.
Yeah. Very, very close as Rylan Costa digs in for Chariho. Hits it out to shortstop. Parman fields it. Good throw on to first for out number 2. Looked like a big league play right there.
That kid's got a good arm.
And here comes Elvin Spencer, one of the EHs for Chariho. And that was textbook. Fielded it in the backhand, looked it all the way in, and planted and threw on to first. Young pounding the strike zone in there.
At home, they call me Big Al, and I hit dingers.
Big Al, I remember that interview like it was yesterday, Ben, watching the Little League World Series. That pitch swung on and missed, 0-2.
That will be a sound effect that you can use when you're in the studio for Sports Open Mic.
All right, sweet. It's one that's needed, I think. That one's low. 1-2. Sure, a lot of kids, if you ask them who play for these two teams, would say the same thing, that they hit dingers. Ball's outside, 2-2. Which, if you're unfamiliar with baseball terms, that just means a home run. That's it.
Yeah.
You just found a different name for it. And called third strike on the inside corner. Big pitch from Young to end the inning. Knotted up at 2 apiece. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th or right after this.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Welcome back. We're here on a 3-2-1 live, and what a gorgeous night we have for Little League Baseball. Last night, we were over in Stonington Little League, where we saw Stonington and Chariho in the 12U division matchup, and Chariho was able to come out with a 7-1 victory. Here tonight, we're here in Westerly at Trombino Field, and we got a great ball game brewing right now. 2-2 is the score as we get set for the bottom of the 4th inning. And leading things off for Westerly will be the shortstop, Maxon Parman, who has played a great defensive shortstop here today.
Very impressed. He on that, trying to get that make that double play. He came right across you, as you mentioned. Great footwork and a strong arm. That last play was he was pretty much in the hole between third and short to make that throw over at the first.
That first pitch to him is fouled away. 0-1. And we do have a new pitcher on the mound for Chariho. It looks like that is Bowen McGuire out there. And that's a ball. 1-1. Takes a ball there. 2-1. Ball way inside. So 3-1. McGuire relieves Costa, who did a good job on the mound for Chariho. Leaves this game with his team tied at 2 apiece, and there's a leadoff walk for Parman. And that is Austin Lees coming up to the plate for Westerly. He flew out to first base in his at-bat. First at-bat, I should say, and he fouls that one off. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Good pitch from McGuire. Just got a piece, did Lays right there. Stuck on 0-2. Ball gets away. And McGuire will move up to second base. Or I should say, Parman will move up to second base. That one's hit hard out to second, and it gets by. Parman is on his way home, and he's going to score the third Westerly run here tonight. Austin Lays with an RBI single. A big hit for Austin Lays right there. Gets his team the lead, and here is Chase Duda, the right fielder for Westerly. Still nobody out as we play here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. And that ball was a little hot to handle over at second base, too.
Yeah.
The tough play. Swing and a miss there. And that will be strike 3. Looked like he had a chance, actually, if he threw that ball.
He faked his throw to first, and I think if he'd thrown it, he would have got him.
Because I don't think Lays at first base was even expecting a throw. This is Enzo Howard. He doubled in his first at-bat. Takes the ball there. He is aggressive out on that base paths right now. That was Chariho. I would try to throw it over there. Pitch is in there.
Mm-hmm.
In the dirt. Lays takes off for second. And he is in there safely. Pretty good throw by the catcher as well, Teddy Regasta. Just wasn't quite in time. I'm sure if you're a Westerly coach, you're going to tell Lays, hey, next time, can you please slide into second base? Takes a ball there, does Howard. Nice pitch by McGuire.
Oh, they got him.
Oh, we got a pickle. The throw this time is in time as Chariho is able to execute that rundown. And I believe there's 2 outs. Yes, that's what I had. I'm not always right, but I think I'm right in that case.
That was a great play. I think it was the left fielder, wasn't it, that made
Yes.
the out?
Yeah, the left fielder came in, and he ended up being at third base, being the one to tag him out. So
Did what you're supposed to do.
unlike the last one, Chariho able to execute right
Yep.
there. That one's fouled off. Pitch from McGuire is fouled off, and that one got the umpire. He got one of those last night as well in the hand and kind of just shook it off, and he's doing the same right now. Those do not feel good. Howard hits that one high. It's kind of in the triangle out there. Oh, and nice play by the right fielder, Bryce Maruck, to end the inning. Westerly adds another run. They lead this one 3-2. We'll be back with more from Westerly right after these messages.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Welcome back. We're here on 3-2-1 Live, and a great ball game we've had so far here at Trombino Field. 10U baseball for you all here tonight, and Westerly and Chariho going at it, a rivalry that, you know, only strengthens once you get to the high school level, of course. And Westerly leads Chariho right now 3-2, as they were able to get a run in the last half inning, courtesy of Austin Lays, who had an RBI single to bring in Maxon Parman. And Dominic Young still out on the mound for Westerly as he gets ready for his fifth inning out there, and has done a really good job in this ball game, throwing strikes. Only walked one batter so far, and making Chariho put the ball in play.
Yeah, he's doing a great job out on the mound. What a beautiful night, huh?
Oh, you can't beat it. It says 78 degrees down there, but it's a little bit cooler than that. This is perfect weather here at Trombino. And that first pitch to Cooper King misses 1-0. Cooper King, one of the EHs for Chariho here tonight, struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. That one is fouled off, so the count will go to 1-2. And a pretty good crowd on hand as well. Got a lot of people sitting behind the backstop over there. People sitting up each baseline as well. That one's hit out to second base. Lays fields that one, throws on to first base to Howard for out number 1. A 1-up, 1-down to begin this fifth inning, and here comes the center fielder, Reef Korecki. He takes a strike there, 0-1. He flew out to the pitcher in his first at-bat. That was back in the second inning. And Reef also a pretty good little basketball player as well. Swings and misses there. He went to the Chariho week of the Hoop Academy basketball camp. Great kid. A lot of energy. Hustles up and down the floor. We'll see if he can hustle down the baseline to beat this one out, and can't beat it out as Lays, busy this inning, gets another out for Westerly. 2 gone. But that's how he is, just hustles all the time. And in steps the third baseman, Brooks Maynard, for Chariho, and another ground ball to Lays. He fields it, throws on to Howard. So all 3 outs courtesy of Austin Lays this inning for Westerly. We'll be back with more baseball right after.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
I've been cooking since I was 12 or 13 years old. I was cooking in the Navy. And honestly, we were welcomed kind of with open arms into the community. We've had a reputation for having great beverages and okay food. And I want people to know that is the thing we're attacking first, is making sure that our food matches our beverages. I want to make a really strong lunch menu. If you had a breakfast sandwich yesterday, come back tomorrow, it'll be better, because we're changing the way we do things around here. I'm JJ Glode. I'm the owner of Higher Grounds and Lickety Splits, and we'd love to see you come in soon.
Lickety Splits, where the summer sticks on our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high and a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles and a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Hey!
Everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Make sure to head on down to Lickety Splits. Summer nearing the end, but still perfect to be able to go and get some ice cream. And of course, you saw the Higher Grounds commercial as well. They are right in the same plaza in Richmond. So make sure to, in the morning, you can go get your coffee at Higher Grounds, and then later on, you can go back and get some dessert at night with some ice cream. We want to thank Higher Grounds and Lickety Splits for being our player of the game sponsor over in Chariho. And leading things off for Westerly will be Cole Duda. It will be 9-1-2 in the Westerly order as they lead this game 3-2. This is a 10U matchup between Westerly and Chariho in this Joe Charette Memorial Tournament, and the pitch is high, 1-0. And we have a new pitcher on the mound. This is Keegan Joyle for Chariho. The pitch is hit. Oh, good drive by Joyle on the mound, and couldn't get him at first base. Duda was flying down the line as he will have an infield single to begin the 5th inning. And here comes Eli Carpenter, who's walked twice and has scored a run. Scored a run back in the 3rd inning. Takes a ball outside, throw down, and it's a beauty. Wow. Ragasta showing off the arm once again. Goodwin applied the tag for out number 1. Taken for a ball there. 2-0. And both catchers in this game. How about the arms of these guys, huh?
Yeah, strong show.
For being 10 years old, they're throwing that ball with some speed down to second base. That one misses. And Keegan Joyle's job here is to try to keep this Westerly lead right where it is, to give them a chance in the 6th inning to either tie or, of course, take the lead in the game as well. That's a strike right there. 3-1. And that pitch misses, ball 4. So Carpenter is on with his 3rd walk here tonight. And here comes Finn Sullivan, who doubled back in the 1st, then scored a run and also walked in the 3rd. Pitch from Joyle. Just missed the outside, 1-0. Ball's outside once again, 2-0. This is the third pitcher we've seen for Chariho so far. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there. 2-1. And if you're Westerly here, Ken, of course, you would love to tack on a run or two.
Yeah, we always talk about those add-on runs. They come in handy. Oh.
Pitch catches the inside, 2-2. Umpire has been consistent with that.
Yeah, that was right on the inside corner.
We've even seen a couple players move out of the way, and that ball still get called a strike. That one's hit softly. Joyle tried to secure it. Good try by Goodwin. Tried to barehand right there. The ball gets thrown away. And there will be runners at first and third now. We're going to give Sullivan, a single. That was going to be a tough play.
Yeah.
And Carpenter moves up to third. Westerly threatening once again. And here is the left fielder, Isaac Lifshitz. Swing, and that one's fouled off. 0-1. Isaac is 0 for 2. He reached on an error in the first and also flew out to first base in the third. Takes a ball there. I'd be very surprised not to see Sullivan go down to second base right now, especially with the Chariho infield in, wanting to try to prevent Westerly from scoring another run here. Ball's low. And if I was Westerly, I wouldn't be wasting any time. Just send that runner right on down to second base, especially with only one out. That ball's in the dirt. It's still not going over there at first base.
Yeah, and you would think that they probably is not going to be any throw to second.
Especially with where the infield is positioned right now. Ball is high, and that is ball 4.
You don't have to worry about it now.
Nope. So bases are loaded, 1 out. And here is the pitcher, Dominic Young. An opportunity to give himself an even bigger lead heading into what could be his last inning of work. And we are going to get a pitching change here at Trombino. So we'll take a short break. We'll be back with the rest of the 5th inning right after this.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Welcome back here on 3-2-1 Live. I want to thank you all for joining us here tonight for 10U baseball action between Westerly and Chariho in a really big spot in this game right now. Bottom of the 5th inning, Westerly leads Chariho 3-2, and Westerly currently has the bases loaded with 1 out, and their cleanup hitter at the plate in Dominic Young. And Julian Goodwin coming to this game to try to keep this lead right where it is, and he gets a swing and miss right there. 0-1. Goodwin comes in from shortstop. McGuire will be the shortstop now for Chariho. And ball scoots away a little bit. Good job by Regasta to secure that one. 1-1. If you're Chariho here, you're either looking for a hard ground ball to be able to throw it home or, of course, a strikeout. And a big block there by Regasta. 2-1. Coming. On the inside corner. 2-2. And again, another batter trying to move out of the way of that inside pitch, but umpire calling it a strike here tonight. That one's laced foul. What was your approach at the plate, Ken? Where did you position yourself in the batter's box? Back, closer to the plate, farther away?
Back a little bit.
Yeah. Were you a guy that loved to be on top of the plate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tried to just hit it back to the middle, line drive.
And that pitch is outside, so it will be ball 4, and a run does score for Westerly to make it 4-2. And this is Maxon Parman, the shortstop, who walked in his last at-bat. That was in the 4th inning. Ball's in there for a strike. 0-1. Thought when they said number 99, I thought we were going to get an Aaron Judge sighting.
Rehab.
Ball misses 1-1. That'll be big for them once they get that big guy back. They made a couple of moves at the trade deadline as well. That pitch is up 2-1. Nice pitch there, 2-2. Big pitch coming here. That one's low, so another full count. You really need a strike right here if you're Chariho in the worst way.
No place to put him.
That one is hit right back to Goodwin. Good double play opportunity right here. And I don't think the catcher knew how many outs there were right there. So they are going to get the important out, though, and that's the out at the plate. They were able to cut down Sullivan, and Parman will reach on the fielder's choice. And now will be Austin Lees, who had an RBI single just an inning ago in the 4th. That pitch is high, 1-0. And a good job by Goodwin on the mound. He finished in fielding position and was ready to field that ball. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. Beautiful spot there with that fastball, 1-2. Sure, if he could, he'd love to throw that pitch there every time.
Yeah, right down at the bottom of the strike zone. There it is.
There it is. Strike 3 called, and good job by Goodwin to get out of that bases loaded jam there. but Westerly does add another run. They lead this one 4-2. We'll be back with the 6th here at Westerly right after this.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Sports Open Mic. Ken, Dan, Bill, and Lou, the legend and his crew for over 50 years. The longest show in town. Sports Open Mic.
What a crew Ken Collins has indeed, as you can catch us on Sports Open Mic every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And this week we will be at the Seafood Haven down in Misquamicut. So make sure you tune in and listen to us talk a little bit about sports. We just had the trade deadline, so I'm sure that'll be a big topic of conversation. Might just be an all MLB show.
Could be.
Very well could be. As we're set for the top of the 6th inning, Westerly leads Chariho. This is 10U baseball for you all here tonight. And Dominic Young trying to finish a complete game here tonight. The first pitch is hit out to second base to Lazy Fields and throws on to first for out number 1. That was Bryce Myrock leading off the inning for Chariho. So quickly 1 out. As now will be Brody McLaren, one of the EHs for Chariho. And both middle infielders for Westerly have had great games here tonight. That's a first pitch strike there to McLaren. Both have played solid defense. Lee's had that big hit in the 4th inning for an RBI as well. Swing and a miss right there. 0-2. Beauty right there from Young for the 2nd out of the 6th inning. And here comes the top of the order in Ben Pinatello.
That's right. Ben is back.
Yes. Ben is at the plate, and Ben is back in the producer chair as well. That one didn't miss by much. 1-0.
I came back just in time to be here for the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs.
Yes, we appreciate you for that, Ben. Thank you.
So that you can give me full credit for producing this entire game.
Oh, great job,
Yeah.
producers. You, listen, Dave, too. Talk about Dave.
Oh, no one compares to Dave.
Dave DeAngelis, Ben Barber. They do a great job.
Oh, my God.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
The pitch
Uh-oh.
is hit out to second base, and Lays catches it for out number 3, and Westerly is fired up with the win right there because they did go 1-3 between their pool play and tournament play. So congratulations to Westerly on getting a big win in this Joe Charette Memorial Tournament matchup. They take this one over Chariho 4-2, but what a great game from both teams. Very, very well played game here tonight.
Absolutely. It's I mean, two teams that they didn't make too many mistakes, too many errors. They knew what to do with the ball when they had to. We had the rundown. couple of rundowns in the game, and a big win. And crisply played game, quickly too. I don't know the game time. What it was 5:30, about an hour
and a half or
Hour and a
so.
half.
We even started a little bit later. So
Yep.
At 1 hour and 26 minutes and counting,
yes, as you
or not counting because the game's over.
Great game from both teams, and of course, we want to congratulate Chariho on a great run through the All-Star tournament. They did reach their district championship game, so great job to Chariho. They will continue to play in this Joe Charette Memorial Tournament, but tonight Westerly comes out on top in a 4-2 victory. And we want to shout out Coastal Graphics for being our post-game show sponsor for us here in Westerly. Nothing but the best down there. Made those nice Deb Thomas player of the game t-shirts and sweatshirts and all your graphics needs. Make sure to go on down and see Jeff Miner at Coastal Graphics. And now it's time to pick our Ed French & Son Asphalt Paving player of the game. And who do we think, Ken, from Westerly? I mean, we got a couple different options here. I know I have one in mind. The starting pitcher, Dominic Young. I think he deserves the player of the game here tonight.
Yeah,
He pitched 6 really strong innings, only gave up 2 runs. He gave up 1 in the first, 1 in the fourth, and just threw strikes all night. He did have a couple walks. He had 5 walks, 6 walks in the game. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong side here. He only walked 1 batter in this game.
Yeah, he didn't. I know he didn't walk many.
And Westerly, on the other hand, at the plate, did a really good job of looking at pitches, taking those walks when they needed to. And honestly, I think that was the only difference in this game were the walks.
I'm just impressed how well played game. I mean, these kids are 10 years old, and they know what to do with the ball on every play that I've seen tonight. Great job for both teams.
Yes, of course, we want to wish them the best of luck moving forward in this tournament. And this tournament will continue to play throughout the week. And tomorrow, you can catch the Chariho All-Stars, this same 10U team, back in action. They'll be hosting Exeter West Greenwich at 5:30 p.m. at Dow Field. Westerly played against Exeter West Greenwich last night. I don't know how they did, so I'm going to make sure to ask the Westerly coaches after this game so I can update everybody once we do get back on the broadcast. But a great win for Westerly here tonight. More games going on in this tournament tonight. Pretty light schedule for the Joe Charette Memorial Tournament. Warwick Continental was hosting Silver Lake in the 12U division. That game did start at 6:30. And then Saturday will be the playoff games. We'll see with all the seeding and how all the teams do. We do plan to have at least one of those games here on a 3-2-1 live. So make sure to keep your calendars booked for Saturday for a game here on 3-2-1 live. And then the championship for the 12U and 10Us will both be played on a Sunday. So make sure to stay tuned for more information on that. Congratulations to Westerly. They take this one over Chariho 4-2. I want to thank Ben Barber for producing this game.
Excellent job.
Yes, no doubt. He takes the cake. We applaud you, Ben.
Where am I taking the cake?
Wherever you want. They got cake down at Dunn's Corners Market, don't they?
Ooh, they do. They have those little individual. Oh man, love Dunn's Corners Market.
Oh,
absolutely.
So good.
Maybe I'll get some. Is Lickety Splits open late? I might drive to Westerly. I might drive to Richmond and get some Lickety Splits.
I think maybe either 9 or 10 o'clock they're open till. So yeah, you could definitely still get down there, get some ice cream.
All right, you guys want anything? Ken, you want me to save you anything for tomorrow?
Sure.
It'll
All
melt
right.
on the way home.
I'm not getting listen, I told Jackie the same thing, okay? If you want an ice cream from Lickety Splits, you have to come with me because would the ice cream make it the 14 minutes back to Westerly from not with me in the car, it wouldn't.
Not even because it melted.
No, just because I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it. I will eat it on the way home. If you make me drive home with an ice cream for you 20 minutes, I will eat it.
Of course. I think most people would.
Sure.
Because my name is Ben and I hit dingers.
Yeah, that's Ben's sign off from now on. My name's Ben, and I hit dingers. I want to thank Lisa Ornberg, the eyes behind the lens, for being my partner in crime and catching all the actors here on 321 Live. That's going to be the Lisa horn and the home run horn from now on here on 321. And of course, I want to thank my colleague and my grandfather, Ken Collins, for coming along the ride with me here tonight.
My pleasure.
So for Ben Barber, Lisa Ornberg, Ken Collins, my name is Dan LaBelle. Thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope you have a great rest of your night.